The Legion's always looking... strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs. Vermin. Creeping around the Red Way.
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
You're a stranger here too, huh? To call it a guild is ridiculous. They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood. What do you think? You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to... I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood. Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever. You and I are alike. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain. It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city... corrupt. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, it was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't, when my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, Maven Blackbriar, she's bribed countless officials. As friend, I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her. Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's
I've
in
never seen
Riften jail
Mjolnir this
for
upset
murder.
about anything.
Safe
City
travels.
really gets to her.
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble? Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know? Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to get in good with them and you'll find her. The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Event... He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood. Just remember, if she tells you to do something... You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
I can't... Huh? What do you want?
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my...
Yes. Hofgreer took me in. Horses are my whole life. I hope to open my own stables one day. But I think it's going to... I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids.
Looking for work?
Embrace the
I
teachings
need
of the
someone to deliver a
handmaiden
message
of
to
Kine.
Sibby Blackbriar.
No, Maramo. We talked about this. Talon?
Looking for work?
Kira,
I need someone to deliver a message to
some
Sibby
sort of an
Blackbriar.
understanding? These people must be made
Ah,
aware
well,
of the chaos
I
they
recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he... I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage paper. Ah, you're a... Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to... You'll be well paid for your time. I'll meet you outside of town.
Yeah? What's your prob? I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. All right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything.
Is there something I can do for you? I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed... 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the cup. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argo... 3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from... First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mix... Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, they're vermin. Garbage. How appropriate they should live in the Disgusting. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to
My
stay
skill
out
in
of there.
battle is unmatched.
It's the Thieves Guild's territory.
Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
If you've got the coin, here, take a look at this. Some of the Thieves Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Mjol the Lion is used to adventure across Skyrim. If Maven Blackbriar keeps raising prices on meat, The city guard has been tearing Riften apart, looking for the source of our skooma problem. I'd hate to be in their shoes if they get discovered.
Welcome to the Bee and Bar, my lady. I can interest you in one of our special drinks. You let me know.
New in town.
Never
eh?
done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying. Eh, lass?
I have 2 more bushels for you,
I'm
my
saying
liege.
you've got the
That should
coin,
keep you well
but you
stocked.
didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Of course. Say, how are you going to sell all those fish before they...
It's all about sizing up your mark, lass. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lass. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branchet's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. When you are.
There's
Just give the
nothing
word.
like fishing. Only the best in all of started out with a single fishing pole, and now I haven't. Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. I sell my catch across a good portion. The only untapped market left is Markar. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a... Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Beggars roam the streets, crime... The paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the Nivenor is my wife. We're at odds about my charity. I tried to include her in my lessons from Maramal over at the Temple
My husband
of Mara.
Bercy will be the
She
devil.
prefers to shop
I
instead.
picked up a trick from a
Different
butcher.
strokes, eh?
He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth, and I'm always looking to replenish my supply. So if you ever come Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out. Just what you see here. Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
Well met, friend. How can I help you?
Working at the Riften fishery is tough.
Come to see Bal. Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefather. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral. Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of... You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt will give me all I need to bring this forge back to life. People say next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune. Take a look. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. Oh, thank you. Divines
Okay,
bless
lass.
your kind
Ready
heart.
to make some coin.
Vegetables as crisp as
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind? Just what you see here.
Buying and selling fine jewels here.
Keep your eyes to the road.
You gonna buy? Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better. Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before... There are ruins. If I were you, I'd... Everything I've got on display. Really. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I can't.
Did you get that purchase agreement to Markar?
Sure. To oblivion with all of you. Piles of dung walking by us like we're not there, pretending we don't exist.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? You looking for something or what? Of course not. My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped. This heap of matchsticks is what everyone... The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists. Sorry.
Yes. The bunkhouse isn't an work. I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in. So now I'm stuck living here while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful thing. It's not just the work, it's everything about her. Do you know she's slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? Just for once, I'd like to see her. Actually, there is. But I don't think I could get away with doing. You see, I happen to know after she makes love, she gives... If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so... Oh, this is... You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrim. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out. Any luck getting the marks from those men? Try and get those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. Don't tell me. Sibby and Louis Latrush? Well, then you should know. Tell you what. Go along with his plans for now. I'll keep an eye on you both,
Well,
and when the
met
time
friend,
is right,
how can I help you?
I'll settle accounts with Louis. What in the name? Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval. Anyone makes... You do well to remember that the next time you
Never
make
seen
a
the old...
stupid observation.
They mean to take our...
Out of my way.
the soil beneath our... I lost my own daughter. Lelia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago. She served as a battle maiden. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier
Look,
joins
I already
her.
said Shadra doesn't
And
owe me a thing,
Ulfric
so get
sits
off my
upon the
back.
throne of Skyrim. If your allegiance lies with the Empire,
Hey, don't look at me that way. So what if I have a problem? I know how to deal
I'm the
with it.
brewmaster around here. Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead ever since I took over as... And if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich. Get the picture? Lady Maven could buy or sell... She's always welcome in Miss I'd also warn you not to cross her. You're crazy. How dare you? If word gets around that I betted her, they'll lose all... Take the mark if you want it. It's not worth all this hassle anyway.
Maramal thinks he's so smart. My loi of a father thought he could pull my
Welcome.
strings.
Allow me to She's an absolute pleasure to work for. Why, just this last week, I was commenting to my fellow meadery workers just how lucky we are to be. Okay, look. If I'm caught saying anything bad about the meadery, I'm the 4th person to work the tasting counter in the last year. Just take my advice and just get. Lady Maven's been developing. She uses a very secret blend of spices. Even when you get to the last sip in your flagon, it'll taste just. Damn it. Sorry. I'm not very good at. Look, just don't say anything to Maven, will you? I've spent weeks trying to get that right, and if she sees how stupid I am, she'll get rid of me. Yeah. Fired. Take a look. Come back and see us again.
Have you met Bala? I used to live at the orphanage here in Riften. We're lost.
If you're looking for a handout,
Did you get
want
that?
to speak with my
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd never sleep with anyone besides. Look, it was one night, okay? I think she slipped something in my drink. I haven't even been back. Just take this damn thing. I never want to see it again.
Over here.
Sure, I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts a coin in my pocket.
My mind is on. I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredient. To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20. Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients? That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. It's exhilarating to observe the effects of. We're made up of thousands of parts with. Yet if only a single part of our imperfect. You ask why I'm so fascinated? Nirnroot is the easiest. It grows only by the water and makes a unique. Nightshade is native to the pine. Last we have Deathbell, which. My I was meant for so much more than all. If only my mother would let me. I would make her proud. My experiments.
Where's. I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample from. You would. Speak to Filnyar in Shore Stone. He's got some sort of ore sample. When Elgrim said we were setting up. The dirt, the moisture. But that old bellyacre just fed me some nonsense about light. So you're interested in. Be careful. The road to Shore Stone could be dangerous. Get away from me.
Any luck gathering those ingredients? Sorry, just thinking about my experiments.
Have you managed to make it out to shores?
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today? Talos... I trained our daughter Lilia as a healer. When the fighting began over the white gold concordat, she ran off to join the storm club. She died out there, only having tended to the wounded soldiers for a few months. He's the and despite a devout Nord with a blessing, Talos is part of our culture. To suddenly have all that... The Empire already took my daughter from us, but by Talos, they will not take our homeland.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. I doubt your combat prowess would prove valuable in a real battle.
Blessings of Mara upon you. Wonderful. Mara is the goddess. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the... Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with... Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. A person who is looking for a spouse, simply when another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple. Of course. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put... Mara's domain encompasses... It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times, but you should consider her light a beacon in the storm.
What is it you seek, my child? We are devoted to the goddess Mara. Her blessings are many. Not all, to receive the touch of Mara. Explore. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across? The dawn surely opens up. Mara has reflected an image to me. The village of Ivor. This is the prayer heard by... I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Yes? This temple is dedicated. I'm only a humble acolyte, though. If you wish to... Until next time.
Too lazy to walk, eh? What, got horses that need shoe? Ah, I'm not afraid of any. Not me. I'm no weakling. Oh, sound... Tell you what, how about a friendly wager? You match the bet, and we fight. Alright, remember. Here we go. Come on, let's see what you're made. Never should have come here. Oh, enough! This ends now! Yeah. Lucky hit. I don't believe it. I guess you were right. Not at all. It's good to be put in your place. I guess I shouldn't boast so much. It gets expensive. You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Been stuck with the name for years. I've been riding horses since I was a lad. Nothing I liked more. Then one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt. Broke... Huh? What are you talking about? I don't want a bad reputation in Riften, but Helga's out of control. She wanted to try it in the stables, so I said yes. If you want the mark that badly, then go ahead and take it.
Any luck with... By the 8? I don't know what to say. I didn't think... Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire...
Can I help you? If you're looking for... What? How? Where did you get these? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Look, if word got out that I'm practicing my Debellan arts in Riften, here, take this and don't mention a word of this to anyone, especially Svanna.
I don't know about the map. Oh, I know. Isn't it wonderful? I think things are going to be a lot different. Here, I want you to have this. It was my father's, but I'm certain you'll put it to good
Don't
use.
look at me that way.
Sure,
Who are you
leave.
to
Working
judge?
at the
Not
Rift
like
and
you
Fish
care.
Market.
Okay.
I did put some coin in my pocket.
Come to see Balliman perform. Take a look. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The Forge knows the difference.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance? Can I help you? Honor to you, my Thane.
Can't believe... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Come back whenever you need something.
Well, if it isn't... Slayer of the Glenmoral Witches. How can I assist you, companion?
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink. Forsworn rampage. Here, take a look at this. Some of the... Bowley finally got... Well, thank you for bringing it, I suppose. What? Oh! Here you are. So sorry about that.
I tell you.
May your weapons be sharp. Take a look.
You're home! Did you give me a present?
Get lost, friend.
Would you happen to... I might be a woman, but I can crack rock with the best of them. Be careful in there. My parents live there. I've written some letters and placed them in a satchel. Perhaps you wouldn't mind delivering it to them on my behalf? You would? Here, take my satchel and give it to my father, Werner. He'll likely have... I had a bad fall in the... I was pretty bad off for a while. I'm still pretty sore and I can't really walk too... without having to rest for a while. I suppose you're used to traveling, being a stranger around here.
Can I help you? You're looking at the damn place is filled with this, but when you can sniff out a vein of iron like me, it isn't too much trouble.
Everything was... I must have broken... But now that I've got Rock Splinter here, I can cut through stone like a hot knife through butter.
I hope you have... It's about time. I sent them a letter weeks ago. Here you go. Tell Half-Yord that she can chip off whatever. Sure, it's full of spiders. That's what's wrong. I'm worried that they'll come out of the mine looking for food. They're as useless as a fifth wheel on a wagon. Gave me... What's the point in protecting this place? Tell you what, keep to your word, and I'll line your pockets with as much as I can scrape out. Take a look. I don't want to be responsible for sending you to your death. Be careful in the mine.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got courage. Watch the skies, traveler.
The spider's gone? Finally, we can Here, please accept this gift as a token of... Red Belly is Then, right before the spiders, I want to know what I'm... Red Belly mine. You get used to it. No idea what's causing it, though.
You looking for work? Annika used to help more with the mining. It's a shame our daughter couldn't make the journey herself. If you wouldn't mind bringing this back to her for us, I'd appreciate it.
No lollygagging.
Can I help you?
Hey, Ma! Welcome back. Want to play a game?
I trust... Ah, yes. Seems he sent back my satchel stuffed with letters. I appreciate the delivery. Here, I want you to have this. I insist. Keep yourself safe, traveler.
I run the meat and produce stuff. Perfect, just... And as promised, here's my trade. Hope you like it. Thanks again.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
Come to... Amazing. These must have been very... You've saved my business and warmed an old smith's heart. For that, I thank you.
Best offense is a good...
I've never seen me all this upset about anything. The city...
New around Riften? Take my advice. You looking for something or what?
Welcome.
I don't... Here. I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And I
don't know why I bother.
We both thank you.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Come to see Balamon? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Excellent. I think you'll be... Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Return anytime. You're quite welcome.
Kind of busy, but if you
Any
need
luck
any
gathering the...
potions or
Perfect. This is just what I needed. Ah, yes. Excellent samples. Thank you. Good. My experiments are at a critical stage, and these are just what I need to finish. Yes. Master Elgrim will be... I feel I owe you a bit more than some meaning. Feel free to take what you need from time to time. I'll be refilling it once every few days or so.
Have you managed to make it out?
From time to time.
This place has seen better. Thank you. I'll be sure. Here. I had him make you a few things for all that travel. Excellent. Thank you. I'll be... I've picked up... I wish Elgrim... Oh, no. I didn't mean it that way. He's been gushing about how... I just think Elgrim's taken it... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Don't forget us if you need supplies for your journey.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I
As
get?
Jarl, Ulfric's a bloody hero. He's taking the Empire. I don't think I'll be content until... Indeed. There have been multiple attempts on the Jarl's life. We're not so... We've also had run-ins with... At the end of the day, I'm the last liars and bastards. All I need is a dozen men, and we could march into... Stormcloaks won't have it, though. Too big. Everyone knows. I'd go down there myself, but that would leave Jarl Layla unprotected.
Welcome. As steward, I serve as an intermediary. I also handle the less important. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations. There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt, and I can assure you that this is entirely false. I'd hardly call... In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all.
Welcome to Riften,
our
traveler.
resources should be spent
Well,
on
I feel
preparations for
Ulfric's cause.
invasion.
How can they continue to lead? My heart goes out to them. If only with the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials. When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. One of the terms of a treaty to the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire... We're all... as one of our... Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't
I
give
can
up
feel
until
you
the
laughing
city has
behind my
been rid of them
because
all.
I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to do. I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Storm. Now my mother stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal. And be wary what you say around here, friend. Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim. He's begun a rebellion against those that wish to eradicate the worship. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation. If you must know, I was practicing in the... My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep, and need... In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be... Thank you. Do hurry. Every day the threat of exile from... Who knows how many... Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about everything. If my brother's...
No,
if this isn't
lollygagging.
about... Can you believe that fool had the audacity? He expects us to drop our defenses and grip... He's a traitor, plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd... hanging from the gallows for his sympathies toward
now
the
they're
Empire.
nothing but braggarts and bullies, rotting
right.
to death down
You're
in
that
the
one
rat
from the
pit.
college.
Heard about you.
Now I remember. You're that new...
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only. Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead. What are you doing that for?
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call? Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me. So I had this little affair going on while I was... Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer. Then her brother attacks me with a knife. Exactly. Now I have to stare at these... I was about to let that wench marry into the... I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is. Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated. She was a young woman, buxom. She used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished. Your mother thought I should be... I've taken... Ah, well, at least I have all the comforts of home during my stay. Well, except the touch of a woman. When speaking... Help us, you end up rich. And let me guess. He wants his horse. That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second. Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge, and I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it.
I'm telling you, I heard it, howling. Those werewolf things are...
What brings you to Balaman? Lazy good for nothing, isn't he? Sent you down here when I... Here's the sword. Tell Harald to stop slaying walls, and perhaps his blade will stay in better condition.
Took your sweet time getting it to me. Here you go, for your trouble. Now if you'll excuse me.
That rat ain't mine. It could be anyone. Get him one rusty scepter.
But they never wait.
Close enough. That's close enough. Is someone there?
Told him just to hand over the start keeping a knife. Did he listen? Oh no. We always have to fight back. Two threes. What was he thinking? Fool never saw me pull the ace out of my boot. Lying little harlot. That rat ain't mine. Could be anyone. Won't get one rusty scepter from me. Should have known she was lying. Said she'd wait for me. They never did.
What was that? What was that?
Is someone there? I know I must be my imagination. Kill him. Talks to me like that again. Get him while he's sleeping. Poison his meat. See how he likes that.
Huh?
Did you hear something? Enough!
Huh?
Ha! You've done it! Got to admit, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. But you've definitely earned your pay. Yes, here it is. I think I'd best be off now.
Hey, that's a valuable animal! Hey, that's a valuable animal!
What was that?